Hi everybody, welcome back to the BizTech Academy's Excel Beginners course and the final lesson, Lesson 7. In this lesson we'll be looking at printing and sharing the document and the analysis that we've created. If you want to follow through in the walkthrough document, this is all in section 10. If you haven't got the walkthrough document and still want to access it and use it, you can find a link to it in the description below this video, and you can also find it on our website biztech-academy.com. Okay, if you do like the video, of course, as usual, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Also press the alert button for new videos as they get released. But in the meantime, let's start our final lesson. Okay then, so now we're going to prepare the document for printing, and I'll also show you how to share the document by emailing it to colleagues or friends, as the case may be. To print a document, you generally would highlight the range of data that you need to print or want to print. Now, for example, here, and I'll just minimize or make this zoom out a little bit so we see a little bit more of the data here. What we want to print here is a whole document. So we want everything here all the way through to the chart. So basically we want that range there. Now what Excel does by default is when you press a print, it will try and print everything, all the data that is in the spreadsheet. By coincidence, in this particular lesson and this analysis, we actually also want to print out everything that we've created. But it is good practice to highlight the range and in many cases set a print area that you want to print, even if it's all the data, because Excel can be a little bit confusing when it comes down to what it's trying to print by default. An example being, if you just wanted the analysis here, you would have to highlight that analysis and not the charts, otherwise it will try and print the charts. So for today, we will actually highlight all the data, just to make it simpler. So we'll highlight it down to there, including the charts. We will set a print area, so you'll go to page layout here. So I just click on page layout again, and you see where it says set print area, just set the print area. And that will then lock in that print area. What it doesn't do though is format where you want the data on the particular paper that you're going to print. So to do that, we need to look at the print menu. You can open the print menu in one of two ways. You can either go Control P or Command P on a Mac or a Windows respectively, or you can go to the File menu at the top and then press Print, which is what I'm doing here. So press Print. And then that will open up this print menu. Now in this print menu, you can see a preview on the left-hand side here of what is going to be printed. And you can see at the moment, it's going to print the data on 4 pages. 1, 2, 3, and then 4. But that doesn't work for us because you've got half the analysis on the top page and then half the analysis on page 3, half of one chart on the top page, half of another one on page 2, and so on. And that's just not good for presenting to anybody. So to do that, we want to change the layout so that you print everything, if we can, onto one page. And to do that, what you will need to do is to go into this little area here called Excel. And where it says Entire Workbook, print the selection. We want the selection that we've highlighted on the page to be printed. So we print selection, and then that opens up and unshades this area here which says Scale to Fit. If you then click Scale to Fit, and now you can see it's printing it all onto one page, which is great because now you can send it off or create a document or send it or print it and give it to someone, and it's just a single page all consolidated onto one page. To print then, all you do is choose the printer you want to go to. So at the top here you've got printer. I've got a selection of printers that I've used over the time. Just click the print and then press print, and then it will go and print, which is fantastic. One other thing you can do is you can create a PDF document if you want. So you can see at the bottom left here where it says PDF. If you open that menu, you can say Save as PDF. You save as PDF. Another menu will come up, say Tokyo Ink. You want to, let's say you want to open it to your desktop. So you put it to your desktop. And again, this will look slightly different in a Windows machine, but the principle is the same. You save it to a location you want to save it to, and you press Save. And then if I go back to my Finder on a Mac, which obviously is a file manager in Windows machine, if you then click on and find your desktop here, and you'll see Tokyo Ink at the top, you'll double click on that, and there you go. We have a PDF document with our projection on and the charts at the bottom. which looks good. You can then use that again to send off as an email or print, as the case may be. So if we go back to our sheet, what you can see now is in the top right-hand corner, there's a button called Share. And that allows us to share this document with whoever you want to in multiple ways. So if you press on the button, you can see there's some options here, sharing options. You can choose to invite people to view it. You could copy a link if you have one set up and then send that by email so someone can access the document in the cloud, for example. Or you can just send a copy by email, and we're going to do that. So we click on Send a Copy. You can choose whether you want to send the Excel workbook as a file or a PDF document. Let's send it as a PDF in this example. And then you choose Upload, and you choose whichever method you want to upload, so share the document in. And there'll be different options if you have a Mac or Windows, but for the purpose of this, I want to email it through Outlook. Outlook is the email platform I use. I press on Outlook, and then it automatically creates an email with, as you can see here, the documents attached. So I could just quite easily put, John Smith at hotmail.com, just a made-up email address, put some a title, Tokyo Inc. Analysis, and then we'll just put Dear John, and so on, and just type your message. And then you just press send, and there you go. Okay, let's go back to our analysis one more time. There we go. We'll make it a little bit bigger so we can see it. And basically, that is the end of this beginner's course. I really do hope you enjoyed it. You've learned a great deal. I hope you have anyway. You've learned to input data. You've learned to manipulate the data with formulas as well as functions. You've also learned how to format the data and make it quite pretty. You've also created a couple of charts, and then today you've learned how to print and share your analysis. Really enjoyed your company, so thank you ever so much for joining this course. Again, I do hope you've liked it. If you did, please give us a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel and press the alerts. There's going to be many more courses being set up, some around Excel, some shorter, some longer, some into the intermediate level and maybe even the advanced level. But we're also going to present some stuff around other Microsoft packages like Word and PowerPoint, as well as many other applications out there. We might even have a go at ChatGPT. So again, hope you enjoyed the course. Thanks very much for your time and your company, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.